Hey GlamFam, welcome back to the channel. Today my mommy is going to be making me a life-size Barbie box. Here are the things you are going to need.
I do recommend getting the paper with the sticky on the backside. It makes wrapping much easier. I waited too long to get the supplies, so I had to go to Hobby Lobby. The paper with the sticky on the back you would have gotten from Amazon. Most of what you need is going to be at Hobby Lobby. So I started with these two trifolds, and then I had a piece of a box. I had a portion of a box from furniture that we bought a while ago. I like to keep scraps because I know eventually I'll end up using it. So these trifolds were $2.99, but you do not have to buy this. You can use cardboard boxes. It was a project. I can tell you that much. It was indeed a project, and I had fun while making it because she was so excited to get it done. So let's start by cutting out the front portion of the box from the two trifolds that we have. The only time I had to do this was like at nights after work. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this like 3 nights in a row. If you know me, you know I like to get straight to the point. I rarely try to measure anything, but with this, the fact that I'm kind of joining boxes, I am trying to be as precise as possible. So we are actually measuring. So you want to be careful as you measure. Now we're going to be cutting out. And as you do your cutting of the front portion, you want to consider the bottom piece. You want to do that at an angle. So you are not going to cut off to the entire top because you want to leave a portion for the top. And then at the very bottom, you want to leave a piece too so that you can put either the word Barbie or the child's name, however you choose to do it. And this is where we are so far. That's what I was talking about. And then that's the top part. So now we are going to be gluing these together or taping these together. I'm going to be using this tape. You activate it with water. That basin is as old as my daughter. So that basin is 10 years old. Her godmother bought a set for her. And when we were migrating, I took that with me. So we just have to cut the paper, add water, and then the sticky is activated. Guys, this works like a charm. Forget the packing tape. Forget any other tape. It doesn't work. This is your go-to. All right, if you're still with me, this is what we're looking like so far. This is what we have so far. Now, when I tell you this tape holds this thing together, it really does hold this thing together. So we're going to add more tape while it's standing to the inner portion as well as the outside. Then we're going to add the back piece. This you'll have to measure and cut as well. And then because this box was not long enough, I had to cut 2 pieces. So I really did have to measure this in order to get it to fit to the back side. And then we're going to use the same tape to hold it together. So after cutting it, we want to make sure that it fits. So here I am testing it out and it looks like it fits. So because I bought the stuff from Amazon late, even though I had Prime, it came late. So we started the project with this poster paper. I did some of the wrapping. We're adding the backside before we finish off the wrapping. You can choose to wrap it before or you can choose to wrap it after. I'm no expert. This is my first time doing this. So I'm adding some hot glue here. This will not hold your piece together. This will just give you a chance to kind of get started working. This time when I was working on it, Zone was up and willing to help. So she's holding it while I'm going to get tape, and we're going to tape both sides as well as the middle. Also going to secure it from the inside, and then we're just going to put another piece of pink paper over that. That will not be affected because we're going to be adding fringe on the back side of this. All right, so the paper with the sticky to the back arrived today, and so it was not enough. So you have to look at the size because it was not enough. Then we're going to go ahead and cut. But we already had the poster paper on here, so that was fine. And then this paper we only use for the sides and the small portions of the front. off, we need to add the little accessories. So we're gonna cut out the Mattel logo. We're gonna put a shoe on here. I think we're gonna do a bag and a comb. So we're gonna cut those out, and this is what that's looking like. At first I was not going to wrap the back portion of this, but I had poster paper left and I was like, okay, let's do the back portion. I was also not going to put a top on it, but then we found a box at Aldi's that we did add to the top portion. So this is what the back is looking like. I don't think it's consequential if you wrap the back part of it or not, especially if you're using it for a party. Now for the top portion of the box, I did not have any more paper, so I just add red and white paint to kind of make it pink, and we're gonna paint this box right here. So we're painting, we're gonna let that dry, and then we're gonna go ahead and add fringe. Now the party is just getting started, so if you are here with us, do remember to leave a comment down below and give us a thumbs up. So we're adding the fringe to the back while the top portion of it dries, and then we're going to be adding the rest of the accessories. So this is what that is looking like. The fringe was a little bit long, so I'm going to be cutting portions of that just to make it fit. Instead of Barbie, I went with her name. Then we're going to add our accessories. So we did the comb, we did the shoe, we did the bag, and this is where we are so far. The box is dried. We're going to add the Mattel. And then this is what it's looking like. Oh, we're also adding the limited. She said she wanted this on there. Limited edition. Initially, I thought special edition, but she said limited edition. So what are your thoughts on your box?
I think it's really pretty. You did a really good job. I love all the things that you put on the outside, and my name actually looks like a Barbie sign. Love it. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe.